Well, very good afternoon and welcome back to the Grand Prix in Almaty 2016. It's the final block on day one of competition. We've got a few minutes before we get underway, and I'll just give you a quick rundown of the contest that we're going to see. The opening contest will feature Natalia Brigida of Brazil. She'll be up against Dilara Lokmanakim of Turkey. That's in the under 48 kilo category. The second of the bronze medals features Diaris Mestra Alvarez of Cuba. She'll be up against Marina Cherniak of Ukraine. And the final is Otgonsetse Galbadrak of Kazakhstan. She's up against Jeong Bo Kyung of Korea. That's the final. I'm not going to actually give you the full rundown because it'll just be a readout of 15 names, which you're going to get anyway. So instead of that, I'm going to take a look at the potential, or my potential player of the day, Arleta Podolak from Poland. The reason for that is because she started the day languishing down at number 27 on the IJF World Ranking List, but she's made the final, and if she defeats Yaihone Ekosian of Spain, it'll help her to climb up to within touching distance of qualification. So it's a big task for Podolak, but Ekosian is also looking for a qualification spot. She's down there at 477 points. Podolak is up at 598. Really need about 900, so Podolak is still going to be a bit shy, but she may sneak in for the Masters. That'll be the real target here, to win here, lift herself up 7, 8, maybe 9 places, and then see if she can get a place at the Masters and then pull in some more points. The number one seed in that category, the under 57 kilo category, was Autumn Pavia. She lost out in the semi-final to Spanish fighter Yaihone Ekosian. Everything really today has been about qualification, and I suppose the biggest winner has got to be Galbadrak. Otgonsetse Galbadrak came in here at number 3 on the world ranking list. Managed to get herself to the final. I don't think she'll overtake Paola Pareto. Pareto's up there at 2,600, so it's a bit of a way away. She was the number one seed in the under 48 kilo category. In the under 52 kilo category, it was Gilly Cohen. Gilly Cohen made her way to the final. She's done herself a power of good. She was down there at number 12, but really could find herself in the top 8 after this. Pavia we've already mentioned, and then Rustam Ibraev of Kazakhstan. He should be a little bit happier after today. Ibraev was at number 9, so he solidifies his place in the top 8. Right, here we go then. The first of the bronze medal contests. It's Natalia Brigida of Brazil. She faces Dilara Lokmanakim of Turkey. It's Brigida in the white judogi, Lokmanakim in blue, and the referee for this one is Osako Akinobi of Japan. First of the medal matches in this final block. Well, they've put on a good show. Kazakhs. There's Dilara Lokmanakim. She's had her hair coloured, I think. A flash of blonde hair at the back. Brigida, well, sort of a muggy blonde. Lochmannakim looking to go right-sided. So too Brigida, shaping up for that Osotogari. That was a little bit of a way off from Lochmannakim. And it's Brigida who comes up with the first attack over on the right side. Little stab at maybe Ojigari. That's Lochmannakim's favourite. Maybe we'll see it from the Turkish fighter. Nice and upright, both fighters. As I say that, they bend over. There you go. I shouldn't have said anything. A little bit too far of a stretch there, and yeah, she hadn't finished yet, so Brigida decided to come up with a counter and overwent Lochmannakim for Yuko. So good score there. I thought it was worth it. Let's have a look and see what happens here. No, pulled her on top of her body, and that's why that didn't score. So no part of Lochmannakim's body, the scoring part of her body, hit the mat. Brigida in that attempt pulled Lochmannakim onto her body, so no score. It's Brigida who's looking defensive there, as Lochmannakim attacks right-sided and has a little stab at Samashiwaza. Gets away without the penalty. Inside 2 minutes then. Minute and a half left to go. That stance from Brigida, just nullifying any effort from Lochmannakim without really producing anything from the Brazilian. So she's going to have to be careful that she doesn't pick up a passivity penalty or a penalty for having an overly defensive posture. She's avoided it for the time being, but just beginning to look a little bit defensive is Brigida. How's he going to get it now? It's Lochmannakim, who's adjudged to have stayed over on one side for a little bit too long. He's picked up the penalty. Oh. Single Shido then, into the last minute. Couldn't come up with a combination. Really needs to put some pressure on here now, Lochmannakim, or else this one is going to get away from her. Tries to go left-sided here for the first time. Just that right arm blocking Lochmannakim out. And the Ojigari came up from Brigida this time. You have to give everything now. Time's running out very quickly here. There's the last-ditch effort. Throw everything at it. And that was it. Oh, disappointment for Lochmannakim. Couldn't come up with score, and it's Natalia Brigida who takes the contest. Just on the back of the single Shido picked up by Lokmanakim. I'm not sure whether she'll get points there, because she's probably ended up in a 5th place 2 or 3 times before, so I'm not sure how many of them go to count offhand. Anyway, it's a 5th place for Lokmanakim and a bronze medal for Natalia Brigida of Brazil. We'll see if we can unearth some highlights from that one before we get on with the second of the bronze medal contests. Second of the bronze medal contest features Neyaris Mestra Alvarez of Cuba. She's up against Marina Cherniak of Ukraine. It'll be Mestra Alvarez in the white judogi and Cherniak in blue. Mukshin Nurtazin of Kazakhstan is the referee for this one. Just needed to make sure she wasn't settled on that side for too long. Cuban fighter given a penalty for a false attack there. Yeah, she kept working. It's a score. I think it's Wazari. That's a good score. He wouldn't normally worry about that. I'm not sure why it is that he's delayed giving that. That's Wazari. And if you're away from the middle for a while, I suppose, and you just hesitate a little bit, he's refereeing with most of the top referees in the world at the moment. He was one of them. So he should have just A little bit more positive about that one. In any event, his colleagues sorted it out for him. Here comes Cherniak again with that little... He's going to score again there. Koso Tagaki. Yuko's a good score. So 2 scores on the board for Cherniak then. There's the second of these. Koso Tagaki bringing the Yaris Mestre Alvarez down onto a side and then her back, and for that reason they gave Yuko instead of Wazari. I think that was a good call. First time that Cherniak has been threatened. They just put the Ukrainian on the backside, did Mestre Alvarez, so no score. Now, Mestre Alvarez picks up a second Shido, this time for an overly defensive posture. Cherniak becoming a little bit untidier. She collects a Shido, this time for gripping infringement, and then a slightly odd position to get into. The right arm wrapped around the back, but the wrong way round. It hasn't been the best performance from Mestre Alvarez, I'm afraid. She has to settle for a 5th place finish, but it's Marina Cherniak of Ukraine who ends up with bronze medal. So Cherniak will join Natalia Brigida on the medal podium. Let's have a look at some of the highlights from this one. We come now to the final of the under 48 kilo category. And in the white judogi representing Kazakhstan, Otgonsetsik Galbadrak. And in the blue judogi representing Korea, Jeong Bo-kyung of Korea. Vladimir Vostrikov is the referee in charge of this one. Now, Galbad-Rak has won this tournament before. It was a couple of years ago when she was representing Mongolia, but she's representing Kazakhstan now, so got the crowd right behind her. Big ask for Jeong to come and defeat Galbad-Rak here. Korean is first to attack. Goes over on the right side. Steps off that as well. Thinks about a little bit of, I said the crowd like it. Yeah. Working on the Sangaku here. Problems for Jeong as Galbad-Rak works away, but Jeong is able to turn out. The crowd enjoyed it. I like the look of this matchup. Fancy their chances here. Jeong's been watching some of her male counterparts in the Korean team. The stance and oh, that was not. Couldn't quite finish off. Talking about the stance that she takes up. Crowd not happy with Mr. Vostrikov dishing out that penalty, but it's on the board all the same. Single Shido against Galbad-Rak at the moment. Oh dear. Jeong does pick up a penalty for a false attack. Just missed there with that Yoko Tomoe. And again, here's another chance on the ground. And again, the crowd like that. She just missed the shoulder. There's a chance again. She's really giving Jeong some trouble. Inside the last minute. There's no score as yet. Galbad-Rak has been the more active of the two. She managed to pick up a penalty, however, as did Jeong, so both fighters have been penalised the once. Badrak is going to want to finish this now, and that's definitely going to go now. Maybe a little bit of a smile from Gal Badrak. It wasn't the most exciting of contests. Not going to try and make out any difference. But the crowd are not going to be any more disappointed. They've got what they came for, and that was a win from a Kazakh fighter, and Gal Badrak brings them the gold medal in the under 48 kilo category. Right, we've got the next weight category to concentrate on now. That's the under 60 kilo category for men, and the first of the contest, the first bronze medal contest, features Aybek Imashev of Kazakhstan. He's up against his neighbor, Sharafuddin Lutfilayev of Uzbekistan. It's Imashev in the white judogi, Lutfilayev in blue. Lubomir Peter of Australia is the referee in charge of this one. So here we go, the first of the bronze medal contest in the under 60 kilo category. Imashev in the white judogi, Lutfilayev in blue. Well, Imashev and Lutfilayev just clashing as they went to the ground there. I think Imashev just picking up a bump to the nose that maybe caused it to bleed a little bit. Shouldn't take long until they tidy him up, and then we'll be back underway. And when we do, it'll have, or there'll be 3 minutes and 42 left on the clock. First of the bronze medal matches in the under 60 kilo category. I think he may be a bit more than 60 kilos. Here comes Imashev again, ready to go. Again, going to need a little bit of tidying up. Hasn't quite stemmed that little flow. There's a bit cut, I suppose. See if they can stop that completely. He's only a few feet away from us. Just a little cut that they want to close up. Mr. Marius Visa, the president of the International Judo Federation, sitting way up in the stand. There's some VIP boxes away to my right, and I've got him stuck up there today. Normally likes to be a little bit closer to the action. Well, there were a couple of things there. Imashev couldn't come up. Sorry, Lutfulayev couldn't come up with the Uchimata, and Lutfulayev couldn't come up with the counter, but he does counter there. Right in front of the referee, who says, oh, there's a chance for the Shimiwaza here. Oh, and he slipped that as well. Both fighters getting banged about a bit here. Just turned onto his front. What a save that was. This time it's Lutfulayev who looks as though he's picked up a little bit of blood. It could be from Imashev, actually. Just on his cheek. Uchimata, and he's got him this time. And the Osai Komi as well. He'd worn him down. He's managed to escape. But he'd worn him down, and when he came up with that effort, Imashev wasn't able to block it. Well, it looked for a while There, as though Imashev was down and out. Almost got caught again. Imashev doing the chasing now. You'd expect that. He's a Wazari down and we're inside the last minute. So here comes the Kazakh fighter. Lutfilayev just backing up here. Error free at the moment. He jinxed him too. He's now collected a single Shido. It's gone now. Just a single score for Lutfilayev will be enough for him to squeeze past Aybek Imashev of Kazakhstan. It's the first of the bronze medals in the under 60 kilo category, and it's going to go to the Uzbek. Sporting round of applause from the Almaty crowd as Lutfilayev goes over to shake hands with his opponent Imashev after having defeated him in the first of the bronze medal contests. Here is Sharafuddin Lutfilayev. Okay, let's take a look at the second of the bronze medal contests now, and it's another Kazakhstan-Uzbekistan matchup. This time it features Ashkat Telmanov of Kazakhstan. He faces Diyorbek Urazboyev of Uzbekistan. So a second head-to-head for the neighbours here. Anna Maria Friedrich of Hungary is the referee in the middle for this one. Second of the bronze medal matches in the under 60 kilo category. Telmanov of Kazakhstan in the white judogi, Urazboyev of Uzbekistan in blue. Home fans will be hoping for a different result from the previous contest. It was the Uzbek Sharafuddin Lutfilayev who one out over Aybek Imashev a few minutes ago. Spinning attempt at Uchimata there, but missed. Would have made some spectacular snapshots, although they're not quite the ones that I think would have been useful on a phone or something. You needed something a little bit quicker, I think. Snap that action from the distance with this kind of light. Orizbayev looked dangerous during the day. He was full fighter. Both fighters pick up penalties for avoiding to take a grip. Now Orizbayev goes back to the Tomoe-nage but misses out there. Gives Telmanov an opportunity to try something on the ground if he's interested. A little bit of Ashiwasa brings Orizbayev down onto his front, but there's no score for that. Crowd liked it, but the referee didn't, so no score given. Now Orizbayev picks up a second penalty. Telmanov able to spin out of that. I thought he'd spun out of it. Again, Orizbayev looking the more inventive of the pair. Now, any problems for Telmanov if he doesn't attack shortly. A little over a minute left to go. Telmanov going on the left-hand side, but he was almost upended by Orizbayev there as he stuck the left hip through. And now Telmanov does pick up a passivity penalty. But over goes Telmanov. for Yuko. Whirls him through the air and slightly over-rotated, and for that reason didn't pick up a better score. Real dig, a real big hole to dig himself out of now. And there's the counter. He pounces on that, pulling Uruzboyev across his body. He was lucky only to give up Yuko there, Uruzboyev. I thought it may be a better score. There's the replay. No, he was even lucky to get Yuko. Yeah, Yuko's a good score. Well done, Anna Maria. A good sight of that. Yuko was a good score. Crowd didn't influence her. Saw it, gave the Yuko, and it was a right score. Last few seconds as Telmanov comes back into this. No. Right, golden score period. I think it's got to be the counter from Telmanov. There's no doubt about who initiates the technique. That's Uruzboyev. But this is Telmanov countering Uruzboyev. I haven't got any doubt about it. Oh, and because they're not sure, they haven't given anything. Okay. I liked it for Telmanov, to be honest. We may see the replay, I don't know, but I thought that was a good score for Telmanov. Uruzboyev looking aggressive. Telmanov attempting a little Satemi was it there, but that was ineffective. Oh, and that's why. No score. And now Uruzboyev does catch. Well, if she's given Wazari, there's no, you can end it. For the Tomoe-nagi, and that'll be the end of it. So there were two Kazakhs in the bronze medal matches, and two Uzbeks, and both the medals went to Uzbekistan that time round. It was Telmanov losing out to Uruzboyev. Yes. No doubt about it. We come to the final of the under 60 kilo category. Chance for a medal here for Kazakhstan. They missed out on the 2 bronze medals, but here's a chance for the gold medal. Rustam Ibraev of Kazakhstan faces Elios Manzi of Italy. It'll be Ibraev in the white judogi and Manzi in blue. Sławomir Govnacki of Poland is in charge of this one. Well, Ibraev has got to be the favourite for this. Elios Manzi is down there at 65 on the world ranking list, and I think Ibraev is up there at 8 or something. Those dizzy heights. Yeah, Ibraev up there at the dizzy heights of number 7. Right, way ahead of Manzi. Manzi's clever enough on this occasion to slip out of that attempted arm lock from Rustam Ibraev. I think the more movement Ibraev is able to bring to the party, the better. Yeah. Just harassing Ibraev at the moment, Manzi. Came close to scoring with that. Oh, Uchigai is going to say. Must have been close, and so close it's on the border. Yuko. Manzi leads. 2.5 minutes to go. Bit of a shocker if he takes this one. Well, he may pick up a penalty here. Single Shido against Manzi. 2:20 odd left to go. Coming under some real pressure now. Manzi's going to have to be careful not to pick up a passivity penalty. And there it is. No, he was, well, he has to be careful. So maybe it was a little bit too early. Anyway, it's coming. This is good work from the young Italian here. Hanging in there with the much higher rated Rustam Ibraev. He's done a good job. Manzi. A little over a minute left to go. Still the Yuko lead. He's picked up a single penalty. That'll stand him in good stead later on if he's trying to tactically avoid various situations or manage various situations. Can't afford to have too many Shidos around, and he's only picked up the one to date. Second penalty picked up by Manzi, this time for a force attack. And just when you thought that Ibraev was closing in, Manzi comes up with a second score, and now almost a third. He won't score from there. And he's not going to mind taking a drop there. He picks the third penalty up. There's only a second left to go. And Elios Manzi takes Grand Prix gold in Almaty. What an achievement. Really was a terrific effort from Elios Manzi. Through the day, this contest you could set aside. It wasn't the greatest. It doesn't matter. He's won it, and that's what matters to him. 2 scores on the board. He picked up 3 penalties along the way, but it's Manzi over Ibraev. Yuko, that was a good score. And then he got him again. Yeah. They judged that that was good enough. We come now to the awarding ceremony for the women in the under 48 kilo category. The bronze medals go to Marina Cherniak of Ukraine and Natalia Brigida of Brazil. Silver medal goes to Jong Bo Kyung of Korea. But the gold medal goes to Otkunsetseg Galbadrak of Kazakhstan.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of Kazakhstan.
And now the national anthem of Kazakhstan. I think the crowd wanted to keep singing. They weren't going to stop. Why not? It's their anthem. They're at home. Right, there were bronze medals for Cherniak and Brigida. Silver went to Jong, the gold to Galbadrak. Time now for the bronze medal matches in the under 52 kilo category. The first of these features Jana Sundberg of Finland. She's up against Park Da-sol of South Korea. It's Sundberg in the white judogi, Park in blue, and this is a first head-to-head for this pair. Laïd Hamouche of Algeria is in control of this one. Okay, here we go. First of the bronze medal contests in the under 52 kilo category. Sundberg has got some strong throwing skills, but she hasn't really been firing on all cylinders recently. It's been a while since she was up there as well in a qualification position. She's struggling a bit. Right now, ranked number 29 on the IGF World Ranking List. Hasn't been able to string together a real good series of wins, and the difficulty for her is that she went quite a period without a win. She lost at the Grand Slam in Abu Dhabi in October in 2015. And then she didn't win again on the international circuit until the European Championships last month. So she went 6 months on the international circuit without picking up a win while she was competing. First round knockouts, almost all of them. And even if it was a second round, it was a bye into the second round. So really, effectively, she was knocked out in the first round. On 10 occasions. So a very difficult time for Sundberg. Lost in Abu Dhabi, as I say, and then Jeju, Tokyo, Tunis, Sofia, Paris, Dusseldorf, Tbilisi, and then Samson before coming back with a win at the European Championships held in Kazan. Had a couple of wins there against Ilse Halen and Marin Kreh. It's been a tough old time for Sundberg. Bit of a stretch there from Park, and then Sundberg was falling away from her opponent when she made that effort, so didn't have a strong enough base from which to attempt to throw Park. Single Yuko the lead for Park as she attempts to go right-sided there. Blocked by Sundberg. We're inside the last minute. Needs to go right away, the Sumigeishi, but that doesn't come off. Park has an equally poor effort there and misses out. Odd seconds left to go then. You just hope that they are giving them the right kind of instructions. And the other part of the equation is hopefully they can take them on board and action them. Easier said than done. 20 odd seconds left to go. Here we go. So Park it is who, on the back of that single Yuko, takes that contest. That's the first of the bronze medals in the under 52 kilo category. Jana Sundberg of Finland ends up in 5th place. Well, you should be able to get the Yuko on the highlights. Let's see what they bring up for us. We come to the second of the bronze medal contests in the under 52 kilo category. Agata Perent of Poland faces Daria Skripnik of Belarus. It's Perent in the white judogi, Skripnik in blue. Well, the Polish team have got a chance for a couple of medals here. Perent in with a chance for a bronze, and then Podolak in the final of the under 57 kilo category. Let's see how it pans out. Perent almost countered Skripnik there. Two powerful little fighters. I suppose Skripnik better known of the two. And that was a good score from Perent. Got low left-sided and caught the Belarusian. So a good lead now for Agata Perent. Coming up with another effort. This time the Satemi wasn't a chance to work on the arm, no chance to effect the turnover, however. Just about to say that was Rosario Rossetti. Carbon copy of the first one. In fact, it was so good, it was a replay. 2 minutes left to go, and Perink turning in, but off balance, and Skipnik bringing the Polish, or following the Polish fighter to the mat. Well, I don't know what the circumstances are, but Perink may want to try something else. I think Skipnik has spotted the Seoinage, the movement for it, and managing to block it without any trouble now. Little over a minute left to go. Belarusian coach just being reminded that he can only coach during the mate. And getting a little bit over enthusiastic as he tries to generate something for his fighter. But it's Agata Perink who looks as though she's going to take this one. 48 seconds left to go. Rosari the lead. And just having to adjust a contact lens. Put Perink on her backside, but you don't score for that. Got to come up with some movement here. Perink can't stand still, she'll get caught. Almost now. Now a chance to burn some of that clock. Oh, working on the arm. 5 seconds left. Agata Perink 5 seconds away from a bronze medal at the Almaty Grand Prix, and it's a good effort from the Polish fighter. Skipnik of Belarus, favourite coming into that contest, just missing out there. Polish fighter Perink taking that bronze. She liked the sound of that, didn't she? Yeah, she enjoyed that one. Right, after the highlights, we're going to come back with the final of the under 52 kilo category. The final features Gilly Cohen of Israel. She's up against Evelyn Shop of Switzerland. It'll be Cohen in the white judogi and Shop in blue. No head-to-head yet for these two 24-year-olds. Gilly Cohen ranked at number 13. Evelyn Shop down there languishing a little bit at 27. Well, Gilly Cohen came in here as the number 1 seed, so that's worked out. Made her way to the final. Well, it's worked out to date. Let's see whether she can finish on the number 1 spot. Vladimir Nutsabidze of Georgia is the referee for this one. Cohen hooking in for the Kojigake, almost countered. Very, very strong Evelyn Shop blocking that and almost coming up with a counter. Now Shop on the board and Osaikomi. Strong Kezugatami from Evelyn Shop. Yeah, she can't believe it. Evelyn Shop takes the gold medal for Switzerland. Gilly Cohen is the silver medalist. No doubt it will be part of the points tally at the end. Cohen can't feel too disappointed. Right, let's have a look at some highlights. And now the awarding ceremony for the men in the under 60 kilo category. Elios Manzi took the gold medal for Italy. Rustam Ibraev was the silver medalist. And then the 2 bronze medals were taken by the 2 Uzbek fighters, Sharafuddin Lutfilayev and Diobek Urezboyev. That's where the medals went. Two more weight categories to bring you. Let's have the national anthem of Italy. So, Elios Manzi coming up as the surprise winner of the under 60 kilo category in a really difficult grouping. I don't know, he may, even if Podolak wins, Manzi could push her out, I think. Yeah, gotta be Manzi, I'm afraid. Yep, that's the boy. Not going to beat him today. Right, the first of the bronze medal matches in the under 66 kilo category. Kylian Lebluc of France faces Azamat Mukhanov of Kazakhstan. It's Lebluc in the white judogi, Mukhanov in blue. And to take control of this one, it's Wang Guoqiao of China. First of the bronze medal matches in the under 66 kilo category. Nice effort there from Mukhanov. A little bit of Satemi was got the crowd interested, and a chance for the arm here as he works his way into a strong position. The left leg that's trapped there, very well spotted by our cameraman. He must be a judo man. And as he frees the left leg, the concentration needed proves a little bit too great, and Lebluc is able to slip the net, if you like, and he avoids giving up the arm. So testing little time there on the ground for the Frenchman as Mukhanov put the pressure on. wasn't a very strong effort, I'm afraid. Was blocked easily by Mukhanov. Well, he manages a score. And it's only a Yuko. Anyway, the crowd loved it. Here comes Mukhanov again. Lebluch backpedaling here. He struggles to come to terms with the Kazakh fighter. Untidy effort there from Lebluch. Wasn't one thing or the other. And almost getting caught. Sticking a left leg in there and not doing anything. That was the Ashiwaza. Again, Lebluch having to defend on the ground. Lost it again. Can't control the head. Sharp enough to turn onto his front was Lebluch when he came under attack. He's given up the single score. Well, as we move into the last minute, Mukhanov leading here by a Yuko. Oshigari left-sided from Lebluch. He doesn't really trouble Mukhanov, although he does pick up a penalty for stepping off the area. Three penalties picked up by Mukhanov. He's the man with the Yuko on the board, however, and if it stays like this, Mukhanov will take a bronze medal for Kazakhstan. Oh, and the fourth penalty. Crowd don't like it, but he gave it away. Kylian Lebluch of France wins that one on the back of 4 penalties picked up by the Kazakh fighter. Right, coming up next, the second of the bronze medal contests in the under 66 kilo category. Fabio Basile of Italy faces Yeldos Zhumakanov of Kazakhstan. It's Basile in the white judogi, Zhumakanov in blue. They've faced each other once before, and Fabio Basile was the winner on that occasion. Gary Takamoto of the United States of America is the referee for this one. Basile piling up the minor attacks, and Zhumakanov doing likewise. Neither fighter looking really that serious about any of their efforts. And it's Basile who picks up the penalty. Single Shido against the Italian. Plenty of time left. A little over half the contest still to come. Basile just getting to grips with Zhumakanov, working things out. He goes on to his front, so there's no score. Basile having to endure a good deal of pressure here from Zhumakhanov. Not the first time that we've seen Basile under pressure. He's a good young fighter, he's strong. Got some nice, shows some nice resilience. Maybe he'll be able to come back from this one. There's no score against him, just that single penalty. Second penalty picked up by Basile. Wasn't going anywhere with that Satemi-Waza effort. The jacket didn't help. Well, it was Basile who wanted to persist with that effort, and it was almost countered by Zhumakhanov in the end. 40-odd seconds left to go. Yeah, this one's gotten away from Basile, I'm afraid. Yildiz Zhumakhanov of Kazakhstan wins out here against Fabio Basile. Zhumakhanov just proving to have a little bit too much for the young Italian. Paolo Bianchesi in the background having a few words with Fabio Basile, but Zhumakhanov it is who comes off celebrating. Right, we come now to the final of the under 66 kilo category. Maruyama Joshiro of Japan faces Jansei Smagolov of Kazakhstan. It's Maruyama in the white judogi, Smagolov in blue. No world ranking whatsoever. Maruyama, honestly. He's gone through the field looking so so good. Well, let's see what he can do here. Zhumakhanov, Lebluk, Talashinsky, Chandling as well. He's really looked good today. Everardo Garcia of Mexico is the referee in the middle for this one. Let's see what Smagulov can offer up to Maruyama. He showed us some nice throwing skills earlier on, did the Japanese. He likes to keep himself nice and tidy, doesn't he? Tugging away at his gi skirt there just to make sure that it's kept in place. Opponents, the danger inherent. And both fighters get penalized for negative gripping there. Just inside 3 minutes, a nice grip that goes wasted there by Smagulov, and his right arm up and around the collar there, and it slipped off. Maruyama didn't want it there anyway. Well, he's showing us his newaza as well. Sengaku Gatami. He isn't finished yet. Smagulov went onto his knees to avoid the Osai Komi. He looked dangerous, didn't he? Maruyama there. What was it, 6:45 here? So a good long final block. We've still got all the medal matches in the under 57 kilo category. Three penalties picked up by Smagulov. Just the one by Maruyama. It was the biggest effort yet. Maruyama just having his right leg lifted there by the right leg of Smagulov as he thought about that right Uchimata. Minute 20 odd left to go. Inoue Kose in the chair for Maruyama, and it's Mr. Rakov in the chair for Smagulov. Maruyama on the board with Yuko. There was a gasp from the crowd as he launched that effort there. Uchimata had Smagulov airborne, but then he ended up putting him on his side. Exciting nonetheless. Thought about the sumigeishi, it didn't come off to the right. There's another look at that Uchimata, but it doesn't come off. There's a little stab at the tomoe-nage. Just a slow Smagolov down. Single yuko from that Uchimata and a little tap on the head there from Smagolov. Okay. Maruyama has come here and he's done the job. Oh, danger man. I like the look of Maruyama. Tidy, effective, efficient, he's healthy, fit, young. Good boy. Maruyama Yoshiro is the gold medalist in the under 66 kilo category. Let's have a look at some highlights and then we'll come back with the awarding ceremony for the women in the under 52 kilo category. Right, here's the lineup for the women in the under 52 kilo category. Bronze medals go to Agata Perens of Poland and Park Dasol of South Korea. Silver medal goes to Gilly Cohen, who shows no sign of breaking out into a smile anytime soon, does she? Gilly, silver medal, top drawer effort, well done. Should be pleased with that. It's a good effort. Evelyn Schopp takes the gold medal for Switzerland. That's a super result for her. And now the national anthem of Switzerland. Well. 4 fights, 4 ribbons from Evelyn Schopp. She was really on form today, wasn't she? It was quite a performance. Manzi, well, 5 fights, 3 opponents. Right, the first of the bronze medal matches in the under 57 kilo category. Liu Yang of China faces Timna Nelson Levy of Israel. It's Liu in the white judogi, Nelson Levy in blue. And hello to all family and friends who may be watching. Mashbat Bukbat of Mongolia is the referee in the middle for this one, better known as Buko. Liu Yang in white, Nelson Levy in blue. There's a second Chinese in the weight category. She's Lo Tongjian, but didn't make it into the medals, so China's sole chance for a medal today. Liu Yang. She's going to have a hard job against Timna Nelson Levy, I'll tell you. She's improving almost every fight. The Israeli girl. Just incredible, really interesting fighter to watch and really developing so quickly. Got nice strong judo. As long as she stays fit and healthy. She's also got the benefit of Shani Hershko in her chair. Well, his chair for her. He's kind of owned that chair today, Shani. Hardly been off the competition floor. A good squad of fighters here. Makikomi effort from Liu, but that goes missing. A slightly untidy end to that effort. Well, now that both fighters have settled and they've both made some attacks, let's see what they've got to offer up by way of fighting styles. Yang continues to throw herself at this Makikomi. Nelson Levy looks interested in the near-waza, but on every occasion she's had that leg trapped, so hasn't been able to come up with anything. Decided to go for the Uchimata instead of the Sumigeshi. That was the setup, really. Would have been a better effort. I think it would have been a better option for her. Anyway, it's her choice. of Saikomi, and she's had to tap out as well. Whoops. Yeah. I think she was out for a while. Oh. Strongly applied from Liu Yang. Alison Levy pulled herself together pretty quickly.
The winner and bronze medalist representing China.
Well, a bronze medal to Liu Yang of China. Team Nelson Levy finishes in 5th place. That's not a bad result. Let's have a look and see how that one ended up. Right, we come to the second of the bronze medal contests in the under 57 kilo category. Sanne Verhagen of the Netherlands faces Autumn Pavia of France. It's Verhagen in the white judogi and Pavia in blue. And it's been a much sharper looking Autumn Pavia today. Just that one slip in the semi-final. Yeah, one slip in the semi-final. She came across a rather awkward opponent in Yauni Ekusian of Spain. Well, you've got to work them all out, haven't you? And that was one that didn't get worked out, but better to have that done here than in Rio. So tidy everything up and make sure she's absolutely in perfect condition for the big event, the main event. Anyway, before that happens, you've got the bronze medal contest here. Pavia who picks up the penalty for stepping out there. Just lost control with the hands, or else should have planted for Hagen. She really has got one of the most devastating haramaki komis in the women's judo, not just in 57. Just beginning to size for Hagen up again for another attack. You see, the good thing about Pavia, as far as that technique is concerned, is that if she misses and ends up on one side, she can attack right away. She's not afraid of missing the big right hand grip at the top, because if she misses and she ends up on one side, then she'll attack immediately. And when she's got the grip on and she's dominating there, your opponents look passive. So if Verhagen is not careful here, she's going to end up picking up a passivity penalty. Because really it is Pavia who's looking to make all the going here. A little bit of Ashi was, I wouldn't go amiss either. Just wants to be a little bit higher up, and over she goes. That's the danger. Got those long legs and determined right-sided efforts. Difficult to fight off a player like Pavia. You know what's coming, you just can't stop it. Well, Pavia takes the bronze medal from Sanna Verhagen. Not an entirely wasted day for Sanna Verhagen. You have to see where that puts her in the mix. Doesn't really get across there for the Haragoshi. It's an Ichimata, really. And that will do. We come now to the final of the under 57 kilo category. Ioni Akosian of Spain faces Arleta Podolak of Poland. It'll be Akosian in the white judogi and Podolak in blue. Well, it should make for an interesting contest. Pavia couldn't work out Akosian. They were very similar in stature. Slightly different proposition for Akosian on this occasion. Podolak has got a completely different style from Pavia. She's also a different size, slightly more compact, a little shorter. Yeah, the attacks come from different angles from Podolak. Podolak was given a penalty for stepping out the area there. Okay. I have to hope that that's not going to tell against her. She would need to have a serious quality win here. Oh, on the arm. Yeah. She's getting better at that. The next thing that she's going to need to do is to join up the ability to keep Akosian on the ground and apply that arm lock. If she can bring her to the ground, then she has another stab at it. A little bit of movement and another attack. Just give Podolak the feeling that she's in control of the contest, even if the scoreboard suggests that Ekosian has the advantage. Yeah, couldn't follow it up with a little bit of Ashi was, and that would have been good to keep Ekosian on the back foot. Needs to get her head up from there. That's not the best position. Needs to find a way out of there. That's not necessarily the best way. Yep, there you go. Over she goes, and now comes the hard work. Really got to work on the ground. You don't want to lose this opportunity. 5, 10, 15 seconds. Could have burned off the clock there. Nice Ippon Seoinage for Wazari. So now let's see what Ekosian has to offer up. A single Shido against Podolak, and there's a little over a minute left to go. Podolak's got to be clever in the breaking of the grips here. And the following up after the attack. You miss one, you need to follow that up, just to make sure that you don't get called for a false attack. Yeah, she'll get called for avoiding to take a grip. Ekosian just a little bit over-enthusiastic in that last exchange there, and caught Podolak on the foot. Oh, just a little bit of time for Podolak to catch her breath here and rethink things. Right, here we go. Podolak has to try and fight off the oncoming Ekosian and get rid of that right arm up around the collar. That controls her upper body. That's it. 20 odd seconds. She's already been called for one penalty for avoiding to take a grip. She scored the Wazari and looks good. Uchimata, it's not going to score there. There'll be no score. She was falling away from the effort, and Ekosian had no control over that. One more little Seoinage effort should do it here from Podolak. Oh, she tries to work on the arm, and she had to tap out. It's an ippon for Podolak. She was quickly onto the arm there. Oh, Podolak's a bit sharp with that Jujigatami. You're right, love, she says. Yeah. Happy times for Arleta Podolak as she closes in on the possibility of going to Rio. A couple of weeks ago it looked over and done with, but the last couple of results for Podolak have just brought her into contention. Well, well, well. Nice Ippon Seoinage. Good work. Got herself into a nice position there. Well, yeah, it was nice. And then she was quickly onto the arm here. Well, it was halfway into her technique. She likes the flying Jujigatami, and before she got anywhere near there, before she got near the ground, she'd applied Ashigatami. Nice one as well. Well done, Arleta Podolak, and the silver medal will go to Yahaone Ekosian. Right, we come to the awarding ceremony for the men in the under 66 kilo category. Yeloshu Makanov and Kilian Lebluc were the bronze medalists in the under 60 kilo category. The silver medal goes to Jansei Smagolov of Kazakhstan. The gold medal goes to Maruyama Joshiro of Japan. Really lifted him up with this Uchimata. What a shame he couldn't put him flat on his back. So as far as the action is concerned, it was Podolak who closed things out with that Ashigatami, but Maruyama gave us a little bit of entertainment, didn't he? And now the national anthem of Japan.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Right, before we have the last of the awarding ceremonies, we're going to have some highlights. So stick around for that, and then join us for the last awarding ceremony, and then the wrap up on today's action. We'll be back. Right, I think they are ready with the last of the awarding ceremonies today. That's the woman in the under 57 kilo category. Right, here is the lineup in the under 57 kilo category then. Bronze medals go to Autumn Pavia of France and to Liu Yang of China. Silver medal goes to a smiling Hayone Akosian of Spain. And the gold medal goes to Arleta Podolak of Poland. Now, the national anthem of Poland. Second time that Arleta Podolak has heard her anthem recently. Last time was at the European Team Championships when the Polish team took the gold medal. Well, here she is in the individual now, doing it herself for her first Grand Prix gold medal. Nice achievement for Podolak. Right, I'm just going to run through very quickly the gold medal winners then. In the under 48 kilo category, it was Otgansetsig Galbadrak who took the gold medal in the under 48 kilo category for Kazakhstan. In the under 52 kilo category, it was Evelyn Schott who took the gold medal in the under 52 kilo category for Switzerland. In the under 57 kilo category, it was Arleta Podolak of Poland. In the under 60 kilo category, it was Elios Manzi of Italy. And in the under 66 kilo category, it was Maruyama Joshiro of Japan. Join us tomorrow when we bring you live action from day 2 of competition here in Almaty. But from everyone in the broadcast team here, it's bye-bye for now.